Greetings and welcome. This is Coach VeronicaMarie, and today in our course, Renewing Your Mind for Healthier and Happier Relationships, we are examining codependent behaviors. Codependent behaviors are often very difficult to identify within self because they feel noble, they feel kind, they feel nice, they feel selfless, but it's really harmful because when a codependent person is engaging in these behaviors, they're not being their authentic self. They are not looking after their needs, and they are taking responsibility for things that are not their responsibility. And the result is resentment, bitterness, inability to express emotions, inability to form healthy and happy relationships. So let's look at these behaviors really quick. A lot of people who consider themselves an empath will mistake pity for empathy. And so this makes them feel responsible for solving other people's problems. Whenever they hear a problem, they want to help the person solve it. They want to offer solutions. And they say something like, well, I love them. This is what I do with people that I love. Whatever the problem has, this person is wanting to make everything right. Right away, we understand that this person doesn't believe in universal truths, that everything is as it should be. We're not saying that you shouldn't help people, but this help is excessive, unsolicited, and often unwanted by the person. Codependent behaviors also include offering advice when it's not asking for it. This person may think they don't feel that they know what's best for other people, but the action is shown in the way that they offer advice. They have the solution right away. And a lot of times, not always, but a lot of times they'll get insulted if the person says, hey, I don't want that advice, or I didn't ask for that, or if the person doesn't listen, or if the person is constantly doing something contradicting the codependent person's advice, they will have a difficult time being in relationship. When people are engaging in this activity, they have a very hard time being involved with people who don't listen to them. They often isolate from people, often try to cut them off, and the reasoning is this person doesn't want to do better. They'll see the other person as the problem. A codependent person, as expected, will have poor communication skills. They have a very hard time expressing their own wants and needs because they're so used to taking care of everybody else's that it almost feels like they don't want to be a burden to other people because they grew up believing that their needs were not important, and they still believe that. One hallmark of codependent behavior is the inability to separate another person's emotions from their own. An example would be, well, if you feel bad, I feel bad, or you are mad, now I'm sad. This person doesn't know how to navigate other people's emotions because they don't know how to navigate their own, which will probably result in a lot of apologizing and trying to fix themselves, or feeling worthless or sad when another person is not feeling well. Any changes in relationships can feel like a detriment to a codependent person's emotional body. Sometimes when this person is exhibiting overwhelming energy, other people may back away or transition the relationship, or even ghost them, which will result in negative consequences, of course, because it leaves the person wondering, what have I done wrong? What is wrong with me? It will cause them to reach out and even go after people who are not interested in them and not showing any interest at all. This person is needing to control the feedback coming back to them. There's a self inside of them that has felt unworthy for so long that that self desperately wants to feel worthy of love, worthy of admiration. And so this person will do whatever they can to keep a person in their attentional field, even if it means changing themselves or doing things that are unnatural. A codependent behavior is expecting people to do exactly what you want them to do. Again, it's another form of control. It's another form of security. If this person is doing what I think they should do, following my advice, then they will stay in my life because they will see me as an important asset. When a person is exhibiting codependent behavior, they have a difficulty making their own decisions, so they'll often default to the other person. It's whatever you want, whatever you want. And whenever a person asks them what they want, they don't know because they haven't spent a significant time figuring that out. Most of their time has been taking care of other people. Codependent behavior often involves chronic anger because this goes hand in hand with the need to control their environment and people. And of course, we know that we cannot often change our environment, and we definitely can't change people. These people will then feel like they're not good enough because they can't seem to get a good relationship or a good foundation, or they can't seem to do anything right. And so they'll often just sink into feelings of unworthiness, asking, what is wrong with me? A codependent behavior or a codependent characteristic is a person feeling used and underappreciated. This person may feel resentful because they give so much and they're getting little in return, but they don't see how they create the situation. We have already addressed one-sided relationships. Codependent behavior involves setting up one-sided relationships and being unaware of how one sets it up. So usually this person is blaming other people. I hope this is making sense. Take some time to look inside and see if you notice any codependent behaviors within yourself, and we'll continue talking about how we can shift. This is Coach VeronicaMarie, and remember, if you need any one-on-one coaching, I'm here for it. I take great pleasure in helping you live a healthy and a happy life. And remember to share this course with a friend, not the course information, the course sign up. Please do not share this good information with a friend. Allow the friend to invest in their own emotional wellness. All right, that's it for now. We will talk soon.